This is episode 669. Today we're going to be going over the Warrior Mindset Explained. Since I am a Warrior Mindset coach, I thought this would be a great opportunity to go ahead and dive into the concept of a warrior mindset, which basically means unleashing your inner strength. So let's get into the introduction first. Let's kind of go over a little bit of a definition of what a warrior mindset is. A warrior mindset is a state of mind that allows people to face challenges and adversity with strength, determination, and courage. Warrior mindset, are focused on victory, and every decision is made with an eye toward achieving the goal. Notice it's focused on victory, not just not losing. There's an expression within football that the team is playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And when we play the game, whether it's the game of life, whether it's our fitness, whatever, and we play it not to lose, it's a whole different energy than when we play it to win. And so when we play things for victory, we are invoking that warrior mindset. So they are disciplined, self-controlled, and resilient. Warriors are not afraid to stand up for what they believe in, even when it's difficult or dangerous, which fully encompasses the confident C of mental strength, right? They have confidence in their skills and their abilities, and also in themselves. And so even when challenges are difficult, they stand up to them. So let's contrast that with aggression, because people can think that, this warrior mindset it's an aggressive, which really comes from a place of anger, and that really isn't the case. It's more than aggressiveness, and actually it's determination. It's about overcoming challenges and adversity. Sometimes we need a little bit of anger to get us going, but that's not at the heart of a warrior mindset. It's assertive and it's determined, but it's more about overcoming challenges and adversity through mental strength. It's about possessing, understanding, and being able to utilize a set of psychological and physical skills that allow someone to be effective, adaptive, and persistent. Now, that's a big explanation, but basically it's adapting to situations, right? Aggression can be it's like a bull in a china shop. But this is a lot, the warrior mindset is a lot more than just that, and really isn't even that. But because it has psychological and physical skills. When we're aggressive, we sometimes lose those skills and, like I said, just be a bull in a china shop, and we're bouncing all over the place, not caring what we take down. But with a warrior mindset, we're using these skills, we're becoming adaptive and persistent to the circumstances that we're facing. It also, it's able to use this optimal decision-making, psychological techniques, physical and tactical skills learned in training and by experience. Now, we can look at this as a physical one where you're learning tactical skills and physical skills, but also tactical skills can be used when we're in sales, when we're communicating, when we're negotiating, when we're going after a fitness goals. So a lot of this sounds just like, the physical component of it, but it goes well beyond that. It's optimal decision making based on the circumstances. And if you're a CEO, individual contributor, whatever that might be, those are things to really completely embody. So we want to take a look at where the influences come from, right? We want to look at the samurais, the Spartans, the knights. All of them had this warrior mindset involved, and particularly, well, all three of them. It was a characteristic that the samurais and the Spartans and the knights and others exuded in their daily life. It wasn't just during battle, but it was also outside of battle. It was their training and their family and the whole gambit of their life. It wasn't just one part of it. And so when we look at these warrior cultures, such as the samurai, the Spartans, and the knights, this is where we can draw upon the warrior mindset itself. And with that comes this code of honor, right? Bushido is a fantastic one. And it's, we have honor and discipline, loyalty, courage, integrity. All of those are part of it. And that is embedded in a warrior mindset. So it's not just going after victory, but we want to do it with honor, with discipline, with loyalty and courage. And so we go beyond just the physical with a warrior mindset. We embody this code of honor, this Bushido, the way of the warrior, through our daily activities. So let's look at some modern applications, right, with personal development through growth through challenges and self-discipline and mental resilience. And that personal development could be learning a new language, getting fitter, doing something beyond what you're capable of doing, personal development, right? So it's growth through challenges. It could be looking at how you're going to handle your finances, the self-discipline component of it. So this is where we can really embody that warrior mindset in our personal development and our professional sphere as well, right? We can look at leadership, integrity, perseverance, ethical decision-making. All of this encompasses a warrior mindset. So when we embody that warrior mindset, those are things that we can leverage: the leadership, integrity, perseverance, ethical decision-making in your professional sphere, as well as your personal development. So let's look at some of the key components of a warrior mindset. Discipline, maintaining focus and making hard choices. When we make a choice, when we say yes to one thing, we say no to everything else. And that's what discipline is about, is we know our path, we know our victory, we know our target, and we say yes to only those things that get us closer to it. We don't say yes for today and then tomorrow we do something else and do something else another time. We make that decision of what we want. By making that decision, we automatically say what we don't want or what we say no to. And the discipline is staying true to that path. And that's how we can use that in our modern day. Resilience, right? That is part of learning from our failures and maintaining commitment. So we're disciplined in going after what we want. We are going to hit failures. We are going to hit some speed bumps, but by maintaining the commitment, which is another C in mental strength, we then develop the resilience to keep on going. Then we have courage, right? Facing challenges and stepping out of our comfort zone. And that is challenge is another C in mental strength. So I hope you see there's a direct correlation between the warrior mindset and mental strength, in particular the 4 C's. We must, in order to have personal growth, we must face challenges and step out of our comfort zone. And that comfort zone can be so nice and seductive, but if we really want to grow, the warrior mindset and encompass the warrior mindset, we need to step out and have the courage to step out of our comfort zone. And then honor and integrity. We want to live ethically and truthfulness. What that means is that we do what we say and we say what we're going to do. We live ethical. If you say that you're going to the gym, you go to the gym. If you say you're going to eat healthy, you eat healthy. If you say you're going to help somebody, you help somebody. You live an ethical way, and this also is part of the warrior mindset. And continuous improvement, always training, always learning more, self-betterment. If you look at just the physical aspects of the warrior, right, they learned with swordsmanship, and they learned bow and arrows, archery, and they learned other things. Well, we can do that. We don't have to go to the physical component, but lifelong learning, right? How to manage your finances, how to learn a second language, how to learn AI, whatever that is, that's continuous improvement and self-betterment, which is at the heart of a warrior mindset. So let's see how we can apply the warrior mindset today. Personal goals, right? Setting high standards, pursuing fitness and mastering skills. That skills could be a martial art, it could be a craft, it could be painting, it could be sales, it could be anything, but pursuing fitness, but setting personal goals, and high standards, higher than you would expect others to set for you. And that is one way to embody that warrior mindset. Professional development, right? Become a leader, volunteer to lead a group, innovation, problem solving, thinking instead of looking for just the problem itself, solve it through the warrior mindset, through innovation. Be this consummate leader that people want to follow. Mental and emotional health, right? Mindfulness, meditation, emotional stability, all of those are critical with a warrior mindset. If you go back again and look at the samurais and the Spartans and the knights, they weren't all frazzled and all over the place. They took time to go inward and build that inner calm, that inner strength of mental and emotional health. And they had a community and relationships, right? They had honor, loyalty, mutual respect, supportive networks of each other and their families. They had this community. And yes, we are very virtual these days, and it doesn't really fit the mold of being loyal. I mean, how can you see if somebody is loyal to you on Facebook? And just because they like it and make a comment, you don't know what they're doing behind you. Mutual respect. You get respect a lot of times by interfacing with the person, seeing how they live, seeing what they do. Do they talk? Do they walk their talk? All of those are important with a warrior mindset. So just keep in mind that warrior mindset is a life philosophy of virtue, commitment to excellence, and overcoming obstacles, meaning that you almost go out and look for those things. You challenge yourself daily. That's the life philosophy. And the call to action is integrating these principles for fulfilling and peak performing life. Can you go back and take the notes on this and take the show notes and start to implement them in your life a little bit at a time to develop that warrior mindset, to step out of your comfort zone for personal and professional growth, to achieve more than you could ever think possible. So if you like this podcast and want to see the show notes, please visit warriormindcoach.com. There you'll find some more useful information in the form of podcasts and blog posts, as well as how to contact me for a breakthrough session. Since you'll be on the internet, please follow me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest under Warrior Mind Coach.